Hi,
Hello, hello, hello.
people. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's Amberlia over there.
That's TJ.
Yes, we are Clicking Bricks. We are the hosts of the show
Yes.
Clicking Bricks, the channel where sometimes we do topics, we do chats, we cover news, and sometimes like today we cover releases. Cover all the releases coming out for a particular month, and this time around it's June 2026 releases, and oh boy, do we have a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been it's a lot. It's a lot. Even without all the sets that are not coming out until August for us in North America. It's a lot. Yes, welcome in one and all. Welcome in replay
Yes.
gang. Yeah, I almost forgot to do the captions and I added a couple in as the intro started
Yeah. Yeah.
because I forgot. But it's fine. We're fine. Totally fine. Totally professional stream. Hi everybody.
Totally. Totally.
Yes, welcome in Brooks Bricks, Law
Brooks Bricks,
Lego,
hello.
PBJ,
Welcome.
and KO. And welcome in all the lurkers as well. Replay gang, hi everybody. Whether you're chatting or
Yes.
not
Hello.
chatting, welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and I'm going to as well apologize to Wall Lego for the parody song I made earlier today. Because I made it, it was something. It was really something. I want it that way. That song. Um, I
Oh,
made a parody of that. To be fair, I was inspired by M's. M's inspired me, and I had to see it through.
nice.
And that's where we're at.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. How are you doing, Amberlia? What's up with you? Sorry, I'm like
Um,
trying to pull up things
I
at the same time that
I
I'm going.
am jet lagged. I am absolutely jet lagged. Because we flew to Oklahoma City to go to GalaxyCon, so that my daughter could meet the cast from the CW Flash. So, that was a whole weekend I've never been to a con before like this. Well, okay, like
Mhm.
I've been to other ones, um, but I've never been to like a sci-fi one before. Because by the time I was old enough and realized like I could do these things, like there was no Buffy people weren't really doing it, and they're sort of doing them now, but it's like it's just not anything I ever really did. Um, but okay, so like I have to share this story because um for those of you who have maybe seen the CW Flash, at a certain point in the show, um, and I'm sorry, spoiler warning for a show that's been
Mhm.
over for a while. Um, Barry Allen's daughter from the future comes back, right? And she's a speedster too, and her name is XS. And my daughter wanted to cosplay as XS. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. And you cannot get a costume for her. Apparently, I guess like she's not a very liked character, first off. Um,
Mm.
Second, I guess just not that popular in general. And so I was able to find a mask on Etsy. I'm like, okay, cool. I found a mask. That would be really hard. But I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this costume. And so literally the day before we fly out, I am just packing together something to look like the costume. And, now mind you, I'm a coder. So I don't have a sewing machine, none of that stuff. I can't sew. And I am, like, hand sewing this stuff together to try and replicate at least something that, like, if you squint, you can tell, right? And so we get there, and, the first event we have is the panel, right? Where they, get to ask questions. And the way the panel works is they're like, "We're like moderators, we're not really gonna ask any questions. We want you to ask questions, so line up." So I told the kiddo to go over and line up. She was second in line. And so she gets up to ask her question, and, the actor that she asked the question to, like, immediately interrupts her. She's like, "Are you XS?" Like, immediately calls it out, and I was just like, "I did it." It was, like, such a parent moment. I was like, "Oh my god, I did it. Okay." Like, the cast, like, they looked over and were like, "Are you" I was like, "Okay, he looks like it. It worked. Mission accomplished." And, like, just oh, such a relief, like, at that moment, because I was worried the whole time. I'm like, "She's gonna be walking around this con in, like, this janky outfit, and they're gonna be like, 'What's going on?'" And no, they recognized her, so it was great. It was so great to see. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
I saw a picture of the costume. It was very, very nice. Very cool. And yes, I have seen The Flash. I have watched that show. It's one of the things I have managed to watch. Yes, Craig, you
Okay,
have.
like, this kid watches it every single day.
How organized.
Every single day, she watches an episode
Yeah.
or 3.
Yeah.
I
People
don't know
enjoy
how
the
many
show.
times she's seen the show.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm catching up on after my whole story, I'm catching up here on the comments. Um, Greg, "Take It That Way?" Was that the song? Was that your version? Is that what I was missing?
No, it was Greg Grumbles all day is what I called it.
Got it, got it.
Yeah.
Oh. Spoilers. Oh, yeah, sorry, spoilers for The Flash.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yay, yay.
Yeah.
Um, and thank
Very
you.
awesome.
Yes, no, I was so proud. I was so proud. Oh, I do okay, so I wanna show you a picture because I was so proud of this.
Mhm.
She got autographs from everybody and pictures too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait, I do have another one to show though. TJ, how about you talk about what you were up to while I
Yeah.
find this?
Okay. But yeah, what am I up to? I haven't been up to much. Been attempting to work on my mocks, and the progress has been slow, and I really need to get going on that. But I've made a little bit of progress. I have kind of a mountain area. I have rough ideas for what I want to do for different structures within the mock. Yeah, someone needs to get moving. I need to stop making parody songs and start building, Greg. You're absolutely right. Uh, but yeah, I am slowly but surely working through one mock. I have two others to worry about, but one of them isn't going to require bricklink orders, so that's not as much of a problem. Uh, but yeah, I'm slowly getting through it all. Yeah, baby's buck, welcome in. I just need
Hello.
to figure out what I need to do is figure out what parts I need within the next week so I can place orders and then have those all coming before Brick World. I mean, with me because I live in the area, big flex there.
Yeah.
I can get Bricklink orders during the
Hi.
but I'd rather not have to do that. I don't
Yeah,
guard. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Who
yeah,
was
that
in New
I don't
York
know. I
this
haven't
past
been.
weekend? Nice.
Yeah, that's very cool. And I got these Ninjago stickers. I found there was a thrift store that had these stickers. So it had like these stickers and it had these stickers. And there's 9 total different sheets. I think 3 of the ones in here are duplicates, but they're all the way back from 2012. And this is not all the ones I have. I have a lot because they were like $1 a piece, so I bought a bunch.
Where's your flex tape, dude?
Oh, I have it right here. Yeah. So it's very cool. Yeah. So these are just regular stickers. These are puzzle stickers. I actually assembled one.
Ooh,
So
hello.
the way they work, if you've never seen one of these, is comes like that, and you have to assemble it on the other side. I made Kai because low risk. Because if I messed up Kai, I wasn't going to be too upset. So yeah, so yeah, I have those. So yeah, that was kind of the rare find that I found recently. I also bought the MIDI scale Venator recently as well, even though I'm supposed to be in Lego jail, but or Lego set jail. But oh well,
Oops.
it happens. Hi Zizu, welcome in.
Oh, and the reason he gets all the whatever, it's Myers, right? That's how you get like stuff
Yeah,
early in sales and stuff is
it, it's
Myers.
it's yeah. I'm in close enough proximity to PBJ that the deals find their way here too.
All right, so I'm gonna put myself on big screen, so I'm gonna show you this.
Yes.
All right, so for those of you who've seen The Flash, they had what was called the romance picture you could do, which was with Barry and Iris. And of course, she's
Mm.
dressed as XS, so I had to do it. But check it out.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Also, I have to show you one more because I was there for her. I was there for her,
Mhm.
but I got this.
Nice. Very
I
nice.
freaking met Ezra.
Okay. Yeah, here you
I
go.
got to meet Ezra. Yes, flex.
There you
Yes.
go.
Oh my god, I got to meet Ezra. Uh um and I was just like, "Oh my god, you were like the perfect casting for like live action Ezra." I was such oh my god, I nerded out so badly. So badly. But I was just like, "It's Ezra." So yeah. Yeah. Oh, and this I think this was comment about your all your uh
Mhm. Yeah,
deals.
finding the deals.
But yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I have an autograph. I have too much to go over here. I got a picture with Ezra too. I was like, I'm getting because I could put it behind me for work and be like, yeah, yeah. So
Nice. Nice. Hi, Opak. Welcome in.
hello, welcome. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's been a weekend. It's been a weekend.
Yeah. Sounds like a fun weekend.
It was great. It was great. It was tiring, like the flight thing, because you can't fly from Boston directly to Oklahoma was a whole thing. We had like a 4-hour layover and then it got delayed. So it was fun. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I hear we have lots to cover.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. There
We
are quite a
do.
number of
So
things. So let's get into that. Let's do this
yeah.
thing, and then let's do that thing, and then I need to do this thing, and then I need to do that, and then I need to share the screen because we're totally professional and totally prepared. We need to do this and this and this, and here we are. Now we're up and running. No, Matt, there is not any Ninjago releasing for North America this time around, and I will preface this as well for our international viewers. We are covering June releases for us for the U.S. or North America, I guess, because it's the same idea. There's a bunch of Friends and City and Ninjago sets releasing for the rest of the world June 1st, but we unfortunately don't get any of that yet. We have to wait another 2 months, and we will cover those during August releases. But yeah, we have plenty here. But yes, we are going to start off with this. Yeah, we got to yeah, definitely organized. We're going to start off with this. I put this at the very front. Everything else is alphabetical, but I wanted to put this at the front first because we haven't had the chance to cover it yet. We have the Disney Main Street USA 3,899 pieces, $400, June 4th release, but it's June 1st for insiders, so basically June 1st release. I've been I've been curious. I want to hear Amberlia's thoughts on this because I know nothing.
So, so. First off, the leaked pictures made it look terrible. I'll be honest. I was like,
Mhm.
ew, that looks awful. The Lego, the pictures on the site obviously are much better. Um, so wait, hold on. Because can you I'm trying to find it on my sit here. Wait, okay, hold on. So is there an up close of the fire station?
Let's see. There's all the figs.
Oh, wait,
Back.
there's the back of the fire station?
Yeah.
That
That's
area?
Fire
Oh,
Station.
do they have just that one? No?
Let's see. There's 22 pictures in here. I don't know if they're gonna have it.
Okay,
Sligo
wait, hold
is.
on. Hold on, because I'm gonna look at them on my screen really quick here because,
Yeah. I'm
um,
not seeing anything
there
close
is
to
a
that.
make or break for me. There is
Mhm.
absolutely a make or break for this set, personally. Um,
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna open an image
do
and
they
do
say
chat.
do they say if it's the Disney World Main Street or if it's Disneyland Main Street?
Let's see. I have no idea. Let's see. Main Street USA. All the details. Best Disney gift for adults. Disneyland, not World, is what Greg says. Yeah, they don't
Okay.
really have.
It is. Okay. It is, and I know why it is. I
Yeah,
know why it
here
is.
I zoomed
Um,
into the fire station pic. This is.
okay, but I opened it in a new window where I got it bigger. Don't think they've
Yeah,
gotten a really good close up of the fire station. Yeah, yeah. It's Disneyland. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. There,
Doesn't Disney
I've
World
given
don't
us.
does the Magic Kingdom not have a main street? I don't remember. Maybe they don't. I don't
I have no
I
idea.
went there one time while I was working. So, and it was pouring rain. I don't really remember. Um, yeah, because I was in Florida and I was working in Florida, and I had just happened to have, like, a day that I could go to the Magic Kingdom for fun, and, like, yeah, because I was at, a conference, a tech conference for Florida, which was, like and it was right by, Disney World, so I got to go. The overpriced churros. Okay, they do have a main street, you walk it all the time.
Yeah,
Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, okay, but, so, the firehouse at Disneyland, right? Um, Walt Disney had an apartment above it that he
hmm,
literally lived in, like,
yeah.
while things were being built and stuff. Disney
I
World was not he died before it was I think it could have been before they broke ground on it even. Um,
mm,
but, I wanted to double check. I'm pretty sure from what I can
yeah,
see, 'cause have actually got to tour the apartment, um, that is the detail they have there, and there's a little
yeah.
light, and they show it here
Hmm.
that they leave in the window, that is for Walt. They leave that on,
Mm,
like, in if you go to Disneyland, you walk down Main Street and you look above the fire, station, you will see that little light in the window, and that is specifically on for Walt Disney. Um, that apartment is insanely tiny and crazy, and for the time, crazy modern in such a small place. It's if you ever get a chance to do that tour and you are a Disney fan, um, yeah, Roy did the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, I think they were j he just he wanted a bigger park. I think that's what it says. Yeah. Um, but that for me is the selling point, the fact that it has his apartment. I think that, like I said, it's a make or break, but that made it. Fire hazard in the fire station. I don't think I think it's just a light. It's not like a candle. Like, it's a light. Oh, if you get a chance, Greg, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I've also seen, I've been in Walt's office on the lot. That is a crazy pants place to be. If, like, you're a fan of Disney, like, being in his office where like, 'cause you see all those pictures of all those, like, famous, like, writers and musicians and actors and all those people, and, like, they have it, like, almost completely restored, and I remember being on the tour, and I was like, was that his? Is that bag, that was his?" And they're like, "Yes." Like, that was his. Like, it is crazy pants. Oh, Greg, message me. We can chat. We can absolutely chat.
Yeah. So yeah, it
Absolutely.
does. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Looks like, yeah, apartment is here. Yeah. And there's other
Yes.
things. Laptop wants to cooperate. Lots of other things here
Yeah.
too.
Sorry we spent
Detail
so much
side.
time on that, but that was literally the most important part of the set to me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
Um,
lot of other really great details here. I think
I mean, the
we
Mickey
noticed, I think
ears.
during, yeah, the Mickey ears are great. Um, there's a little like mini Wally right there,
Mhm.
right where my mouse is circling. But I think we noticed that on Brooks Brick stream. Lots of other details and references and things, references I don't understand. But yeah, lots of cool stuff, lots of cool pieces, both printed and parts. I said on, I actually said on one of Brooks Brick streams, I can't believe I'm gonna have to pay $400 for a Mickey Mouse ears Greg variant because that'd totally be what I do. Uh,
1982? Oh, wow. Wow.
but yeah, so lots of details here. I think a lot of these are stickers, but
Um,
you know,
yeah. I think the kid
some
does have a
people.
Spider-Man shirt, doesn't he?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go to the
Oh,
figures.
yeah. Yeah. No, this is okay, so alright, and if you look at the cast member costumes, like, yeah,
Yeah. So you
those
have
are the
like
cast
there's a
member costumes.
few. You have a few different T-shirts in there. I can't recognize them all, but you have like a Little Mermaid T-shirt, maybe. There's a Stitch shirt, Mickey, Star Wars, Toy Story, Spider-Man. I can't quite tell what that one is, but that's there.
Yeah, so they've got because 'cause they've got those are the little aliens from, that one movie?
Yeah,
Toy Story? Is that what the yeah, the aliens
yeah,
are from Toy Story,
yeah.
right?
That's what that one is. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure what this
and
one is.
then,
It's kind of hard to tell, but
I'm pretty sure the one girl has, a shirt that has, it's the lightning bug from, Princess and the Frog, I'm pretty sure is what her shirt is.
ah, okay.
Um, yeah, no, and honestly, like, looking at the cast member outfits, those match. Like, those that's what they look like depending on what stores they're in, and the stores on Main Street,
Hmm.
that's that's it. That's absolutely it. The Dappers, the Dapper Dans, those are fantastic too. For anybody who has, like, those memories of, like, Main Street, and Main Street too is like, if you look into the lore of Disneyland, it had a very specific design, um, very much meant to be like a town, like, Walt had all of these different things, um, yeah, that just, that went into, like, the very particular design of Main Street, and I would say, personally, I think this is the most iconic Disney set I've ever seen, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
for the Disneyland fan, right? Like, for not, like, talking movies and stuff, like, this is representing something that, like, Walt built himself. Yes, it was. Very much that small Midwest town, absolutely. Um, yeah, no, it's very yeah, sorry, like, it's absolutely like, if you're a fan, I think this is something you need.
Yeah, yeah. This is three 16 by 32 base plates.
I'm
So
enjoying the journey from last time when not even the colors were good to this is the most iconic.
yeah,
What do
there's
I
been
think on the
discussion about this
colors? Some
for you.
people are torn over this. What are they torn about?
Yeah, the colors don't quite match, I think.
Okay,
Colors aren't
first off,
quite right.
okay, Main Street gets recolored all the time. Like, they're constantly
Yeah.
repainting stuff, right? Um, and okay, here's the thing. I feel like if you are a Disney fan, right? And that I'll be honest, when I saw the Reddit post, I thought it looked terrible. I was like, whatever the however those pictures were, whatever, it looked terrible. Um, but I feel like they have captured again, for someone if you're someone who goes to Disneyland rather often, I feel like you look at this and immediately know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's kind of I mean, some people are torn over that, that's fine. Um, I I here's the thing, I can sit here and I can be upset about the colors, I really can. Um, to me, I mean, I don't think I've been to Disneyland, it's probably been a little less than a year. Only b and only is because, like, we did such a huge trip, I'm like, every time I go to LA, I'm like, "No, I don't need to see Disneyland." I'm like, "It's been a while, I'm tired." I have stuff to do because when I go to for work, that's when I'm in LA is for work, and so, like, it's not like a just a weekend I can pop over. Um, so it is a thing I have to put together, but I feel like it definitely looks like it, and again, if you talk about the significance of what Main Street is to Disney, that's what makes it iconic to me, personally, as, like, a Disney fan. Um, it doesn't mean it's gonna mean that to anybody else, but for me, like, I don't know how you get more personal with Walt Disney than a replica of Main Street.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a nice set from yeah, from the perspective of me who knows very little about Disney and has not been to this location. I think it looks very nice. Looks good.
The other
Now,
thing too is
yeah.
I feel like what's hard, um, is every picture's gonna have, like, gonna have different settings, different so the colors are all gonna look different. I until we see it in person, I really don't think we're gonna know whether or not the colors look right.
Yeah. Yeah. And as Greg brings up, we do have the price. This is $400. That is a lot of
Oh,
money to spend. Do do we think the value is there? And I
I
think
mean, uh,
yeah. I mean, maybe another way to phrase it is, do we think this
so
is like way overpriced or just normal Lego everything could be a little bit cheaper priced?
so here's the thing, I would say, I mean, most of those minifigs have got something custom on them.
Mhm.
They did quite a bit of detail as far as representing, like, the different cast members and their uniforms, um, doing the different shirts for the visitors because, that's the visitors at Disneyland, like, that's what they show, right? I mean, that's what you see. Um, and so I see that, I understand that part. Um, there are quite a few details, like, in I mean, oh, man, like, a really good representation of what it like to go in one of those stores. Because this one, that's like that main store when you first walk in, that's right by the fire station, and, like, the little chandelier things they've done there, the Mickey hats, um, I feel like there's a lot of Are you interrupting while I'm talking about Disneyland? What's your question? No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Do you know why elephants paint their toenails red?
No.
So that they hide in cherry trees. Have you ever seen an elephant in a cherry tree?
No.
Working then.
Bye.
The Mickey
Whatever. Oh my
Noticing
god.
your King's Rule joke segment.
Yeah, the ears on it. I mean, and it's not like they have the headbands, they have the hats. I feel like there's a lot custom here that they had to do and that they would only do for something like this. Yes, there are
Thank you.
stickers because
Yeah.
if you also printed those, this would be like a $600 to $700 set. And
Yeah.
I mean some of like the Mickey ears, like I'm kind of going in like they're like the princess ones with the bows. Like this is not these are these are not pieces I think from from my experience that you just find in Lego sets. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna say yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but here's the thing too, something to keep in mind. Um, like this is not a place set number 1, right? Number 2, this is a niche set of people who are gonna want this. This isn't like, oh, whoops. This isn't like the Death Star or anything, right? Um, where a huge amount of people, it's iconic for all Star Wars fans, things like that. This is not necessarily an iconic set for all Disney fans. This is very specific. Um, so I I would say yeah, I think it is, and I think it's fair for what Lego's gonna charge. We know Lego always overcharges,
Yeah.
right? Um, but yeah, like when you go into the details and everything they have in the set, and for anybody who has memories of Main Street or are huge fans of Walt Disney in general, yeah, this you're gonna get this.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally see that. I think as well, like this, as you say, it's not for everybody. Like it's
No.
going to some people are going to be more tempted by this, see more value in this, I suppose, than others will, and I think that's okay. Like I feel like it's the same in everything. Like for me with Ninjago, it's like you see a set, someone may not see much value in it, but I see this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing, and the value's there, and I buy it at full price, even though I probably shouldn't. Um, but yeah, it's the same here. It's the same in pretty much any theme. But yeah, I think for the Disney fan that sees a lot of value in this, this is fair value. Now, I will also say, um, just for all of you to keep it in mind, there is a double points event rumored for sometime in June. So you may, if you're thinking about doing any day ones, unless it's got a particular GWP, which we'll get into that set later on, um, may want to
All right,
think about waiting just a little bit
I'm
for
gonna make a prediction.
double points. Mm.
This is gonna sell out.
Ooh, bold prediction. Very
I
bold.
have a feeling I could be totally wrong, don't get me wrong. I think they did not make a bunch of these,
Mm.
plain and simply. I do not think they made a bunch of these. Do I think it'll sell out day 1? I don't know. I don't I would be very surprised if it lasted to the double points. Mind you, it will come back in stock, so there's not like a real gamble in seeing if it's still around for double points and getting double points, and then otherwise just having to wait till it's back in stock. I mean, that a worst case scenario is you have to wait till it's back in stock and you don't get double points. You
Yeah.
know? Um, so I would say that, like, it doesn't really matter unless you just need this day one. I mean, if you don't mind waiting, especially if it takes a while, if they've gotta make if the idea is they have to make more, whatever. Um, but yeah, if you don't need this right now, I would take the
Yeah.
gamble and see if you can wait it out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, yeah, there is no GWP with this, and I think that
Yeah.
people who are going out there, I don't know how much these two like kind of customer bases are going to cross over. Both, we have Minas Tirith releasing on June 1st. That has a
Mhm.
GWP. That's even more expensive than this set. So I think there's probably like a subset of collectors who like go and get the big sets, and because this doesn't have a
Yeah.
GWP and Minas
So,
Tirith does, it
here's
may still sell out or go on back order at least, but
yeah.
because of Minas Tirith, it won't go as quickly, I think.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Um, this will bring non-LEGO fans over. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of I could be wrong, but I think I think it would be fair to say that there's probably a bigger like, in the Venn diagram, like, the center of people who like LEGO and also like Lord of the Rings is probably a good chunk
Mhm.
versus, like, Disneyland fans, Walt Disney fans, and LEGO, just because that is so huge. I get the feeling that this would bring which is why I don't know that it's a day 1 sellout. Um, but I would say that I do think this will sell out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we
Oh my
had
gosh,
what did we
when
have
people
the
do the bounding, it's called bounding. In case you didn't know, a little lore, it's called Disney bounding because you are not allowed to dress as characters or you can like, I can't come in with, like, a full on, like, Sleeping Beauty or Belle dress, right? But what a lot of people do is called bounding, and you coordinate your outfits to be representative of, like, the different Disney princesses or the different Disney characters and stuff. They even have, like, a night, like, an unofficial night everybody goes to Disneyland and does the bounding.
hmm, interesting. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Disney Main Street
Thank
set.
you, thank you.
Yeah, I was I said this the day it got revealed. I was
Dapper
very much
days.
looking forward to your insight on this, Amberlia. I wanted to hear what because I heard what Ems and Greg both had to say because they're also both big Disney fans, and I knew you were a
Yeah.
Disney fan as well, and I wanted to hear your opinions on this, and I think they are very valuable
So, here's the thing,
to get that
if I could
perspective.
afford it, day 1, I would get it. I can't afford it right now.
Mhm.
I can't, like, literally, I'm dying, I want to get it, and I know it'll come back, even if it goes out of stock, it'll be there, but, like, I desperately want that behind me, like, in my display, like,
Yeah, that would look
I
amazing
will
as
make
well.
room.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
Exactly, exactly.
we had the overpriced fish tank at least go on back order last year, which, I think is just a sign that they didn't produce a lot of those. But yeah, anything's possible.
4 easy payments with clone.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And KO, thank you for the lurk.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
doesn't
thank
show up
you.
here because KO started with an exclamation point, so it doesn't show
Ah,
up at the stream chat, but I see it on the Twitch side. So
nice.
I have it on my phone. So yeah, that's how I keep an eye on all of you shenanigans causers. Although to be honest, I've been a shenanigan causer lately. So
creations.
Yeah. So that's Main Street. That's one of the big releases.
Yeah.
One of the big releases, but it is far from the only one, and we have a lot to cover. So let's
Oh, who cares about the rest? Just kidding.
yeah. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. But let's see. So we
Oh no,
have
people do. I was just kidding.
yeah. We have our one architecture set, New York City, the Big Apple, $140, 1465 pieces. It's a little micro scale display with a big brick built apple background behind it. So it's yeah, New York. And it displays, it sits on your shelf. Like the idea of this, but not the price. Yeah, I agree with that. It Statue of Liberty is kind of nice. Kind of nice there. But yeah, it's nice. Oh my goodness, it's the room with the death stairs.
So one thing I do have to say, as cool as these sets are, and maybe it's just because I'm getting older, like the idea of trying to do all those little tiny pieces just sounds painful.
Yeah. Also, is if this is supposed to represent New York City traffic, that's not accurate.
Well, no, but it's
Not enough
taxis.
cars.
That's a cute use. It's little taxi cabs.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
There should be more. There should be more cars here. Should be a lot more. But yeah,
Yeah, maybe not
$140. That's
artistically, maybe not.
yeah. It wouldn't look nice, but it'd look accurate. But
It's not what this is
anyway, I don't.
about. The
Yeah,
sky isn't shaped like
yeah.
an apple either. I'm just saying.
I don't know what I'm saying because that's just how I've been on streams lately. But
Nice,
anyway,
nice.
yeah. So that's $140 there. So that's a lot. But if you're into your architecture, there you go. Next up, we have Bluey. We have 4 sets in the Bluey category. We have the brick built Bluey family, 466 pieces, $70. School with Rusty and Bluey,
Hello.
$25, 106 pieces, high indulgent. Indulgent, Animal Crossing isn't releasing until August. Your wallet's safe for now. We have Grannies with
Unless you're a
Bingo and
Disney
Bluey.
fan.
Yeah. Grannies with Bingo and Bluey, 80 pieces, $15. And we have the one Duplo set, Pizza Girls with Muffin and Bluey, 44 pieces, $40. There's even a set for Greg in there. So yes, yeah. So that's our 4 Bluey sets. If you have younger kids, then there you go. Younger kids who are into Bluey
Okay,
have a few
I have
different
a
options
love-hate.
there.
I have a love-hate with Bluey. It's an adorable show, and it makes me feel like such a bad parent.
Mm,
Like, I could never live up to, like, those parents ever. They set the bar
yeah,
too high.
yeah. But yeah, there you go. There's your 4 Bluey sets. I don't really have too much to say on these, but they're here. Yeah. Next up, we have botanicals. 4 botanical sets releasing as well. We have the water lilies, 259 pieces, $30. Woodland mushrooms, 806 pieces, $80. Cosmos flowers, 171 pieces, $15. Never mind indulgent, your wallet's not safe because indulgent I know wants these. And the floral decor perfume bottle, 286 pieces, $30. Safe from so many things that yeah, I'm safe from so many things for now, but in a couple months, not so much. But yeah, so we have some nice botanicals. Botanicals, of course, they can be a pain to build, um, but the end result typically turns out nice. Yeah, the mushrooms I think has got a few people excited. That could be good for some mocking in there. That's quite nice. Uh, yeah, good stuff. Here we'll look at these to further enable indulgent because I know indulgent wants to get these. But yeah, with the Cosmos flowers, $15. So it's a botanical build, but it's a short botanical build. Yeah, looks nice. Use the shield pieces. That's really nice. Pedals new? I don't believe so. Yeah, those. I don't believe there's any sort of new pieces. Maybe some new colors, but not necessarily new pieces in here. I think that flower piece already existed in the middle. Got the Minions hair piece in the middle of the flower. But yeah, those are shield pieces from Castle and other things. Look at them. Yeah, they're great, indulgent. And look, you can even I guess they include some pieces to extend them further. Yeah, they give you some height. The vase is not included, unfortunately, but it is there. So that's how it would display in a vase. If you get some translate blue or transclear tiles, those have been on the pad wall in recent times. They might still be available depending on where you go. You can like fill the vase with some of those to simulate water. I got a bunch of those for Skrills, and I don't think she's done anything with them yet. But it was an idea that I had. But yeah, those are nice. Nice botanical sets. And yeah, we have that one. We have 3 others here. So yeah, good stuff. Also, I would like to point out Lego has updated their website slightly. The whole filters thing used to be over here on the left, and now you click on that and you can filter like this. And it does this pop-out menu. They still don't have a way to filter by release date, but oh well. There's not.
You know
There's not
why,
anything
don't
I
you?
can do about that. Yeah, to make my life difficult.
No. They don't want to commit to anything.
That's it. That as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's our botanicals. Next up, we have brickheads. We have a few different brickheads. Hold on, I might have forgotten the theme. I'll have to look in a moment. Toy Story. In fact, I'm going to look on this other tab. We may just pull this up next. Anyone know when Shrek is coming out? Here, but we can cover these other things. Oh, it is. I'll have to put that up in a second. So we have for brickheads, Toy Story brickheads, 528 pieces, $40. Has excuse me. We have Woody, Buzz. Is that Jesse and 2 of the aliens? It's been a long time since I've seen Toy Story, and I've only seen
Wait,
up to
like
3.
any of the Toy Stories?
Yeah, I've only seen up through Toy Story 3, and it's been a while. I have seen them. I've seen the
Okay.
first 3. I don't really care to see 4 or 5. That's just me. Not really interested in
Okay.
the franchise, but I have at least seen the first few. I don't really remember them, but I have seen them. Another Brickheads pack here. We have Alice in Wonderland, 601 pieces, $40. 4 different characters here. I forget the names of these ones. I just know that that's Alice and that's the Mad Hatter, and I forget the names of the other 2. And then we have Shrek, Donkey, and Gingy figures is what they're calling this, I guess. Brickheads here, 259 pieces, $25. And we have the Megatron robot and vehicle, 224 pieces, $25. They have made a Megatron. People were wondering what they would do with Megatron if they, because Megatron's been like different forms. He's been a gun, a tank, and a fighter jet, and it looks like they've gone the tank route, which I think makes the most sense for brickheads. So, and it kind of matches with the other 2 Transformers brickheads, which have been vehicles, ground vehicles. So there we go. Yeah, those are the brickheads. If you're into brickheads, there you go. Some new things for you. I think Donkey looks kind of cursed. To be quite honest, I don't. The teeth are a bit off. But anyway, let me get this one up next. There we go. We have. I almost missed this. There wasn't a theme for it. That's how I almost missed it, but I remembered it. So blame Lego. We have Shrek, Donkey, and Puss in Boots. $130, 1403 pieces. So it's a big buildable character. And there is, of course, the rumored. We don't know if it's official yet, but there is the rumored Shrek CMF coming later in the year. And so this Puss in Boots minifig will, I'm sure, pair nicely with that CMF, which might persuade people to get this set. But it has big buildable Shrek, big buildable donkey, beware ogre sign. It's nice. I have seen Shrek. That was an assigned movie. Might buy Puss in Boots on Brooklyn if he's not in the CMF. Yeah. But see, I'm worried that he won't be organized. And that's how they're going to get you to buy this set, is by not including him in the CMF. What are these? What? Okay, now we've got a spiral staircase. What is going on in these places? I think this is a new photo shoot location for the lifestyle pictures. Very interesting. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by that. Yeah, look, you can even open up Shrek's belly to reveal whatever this stuff is. AI stairs? Maybe. I hope not.
Oh my god. Never mind.
That. Yeah, so it's a buildable Shrek. I think much like Pokemon, people would want things with figs, but this is nice too. Like at fig scale is what I mean. Or to have something in fig scale. But this is nice. It's alright. Not really for me. But I didn't watch Shrek until I was past the point of wanting to collect things from stuff that I watched. So like I don't think they'd get me with anything Shrek. But it's nice. Nice for people who are interested. Next up, we have City. So there's 2 City sets. Good night, Greg. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, good night.
2 City sets releasing in June. We have the yellow backhoe loader, $30, 301 pieces. Construction vehicle, another addition to construction. There is at least one other construction set coming out, but again, not until August for us. But this is nice. I like that they're actually continuing to do construction. There was like a period of time in City where we weren't getting anything construction. I think some people weren't happy about that, but now we're finally getting more stuff. It's got this new smaller rock piece, which is very nice. And of course they had to include the porta potty, or the thunder box, as Taz calls it. Yeah, you go to organized local Walmart. Apparently, organized found this early.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
nice.
Do you? Okay. Oh my god. There's the video. There's like a thing I saw on TikTok where there's like a construction worker who's trying to run to the porta potty. He's got his hand like between his legs, like trying to physically hold it in. He's running to the porta potty. I'm sorry. That is what that made me think of. I don't, for any of you who've seen the video, like someone is like in their car or something and just recording them like running. But like, oh, sorry. That is the image that came in my head. Like the moment you said porta potty, I was like, oh no. Not
Yeah,
Lego related.
closer. Yep. Yeah, closer look here at the new rock piece. So it's 2 pieces, and you can fit stuff inside like the bigger rock pieces, but it's smaller, which is very nice. Very nice new addition, and of course it has all the functions. Good vehicle. Oh, good stuff. And then the other one here, this might interest Mr. Mapping the Miles. So we have a mountain bike adventure van, 260 pieces, $20. Unfortunately, no purple bike, but still a couple of mountain bikes in there. So you got 2 in here, you got an extra tire, you got a van. And that's what it looks like. Carry the stuff over. Shaq, I'm not starting over. And we haven't gotten to the Star Wars yet, so you'll be fine. Plenty of time for you to disappear and then reappear after we've covered the Star Wars, Shaq. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Nice set. Something for the mountain bike enthusiasts. You guys are so funny. Anyway, next up we have Creator, and now this is going to be a little complicated because not everything is releasing June 1st for us. So the Ferris wheel, and I think it's the music decor piano with cat. Ignore those. Those are not coming out until August 1st for us, but everything else is coming out June 1st that you see here on the Creator page. You even see the floral decor perfume bottle a second time. Yes, we've got a few different sets here. Wild Animals, Family of Koalas, 15 36 pieces, $130. We have the iconic pirate ship, 1,074 pieces, $110. They have to tell you in the title that it's iconic so that you buy it. Wild Animals, Majestic Lion, 839 pieces, $70. The Forest Animals Gray Wolf, 657 pieces, $50. The Floral Art Decor Painting, 348 pieces, $30. And the Art Fashion Bag with Storage, 272 pieces, $30. So those are Creator sets that we're getting. Of course, we'll have to wait for those other two until later. Now let's look at the pirate ship, I guess. Of course, Creator 3-in-1s all have 3 models within. So for the pirate ship, it looks like you can either build pirate ship, of course. You can build this, I guess, outpost base thing, or you can build 2 smaller pirate ships to fight one another. That's very fun. We have 4 minifigs in this. There's the main build there. Looks pretty nice. I think the previous Creator pirate ship, which didn't retire all that long ago, it was like a couple of years ago, I think, was probably a little bit better. But I do like this particular alt build of the 2 smaller pirate ships. I think that's pretty nice. Yeah. So yeah, that's just one that I wanted to look at. Any that you want to take a closer look at, Amberlia?
No.
Okay. All right. Next up.
Oh, you were putting the boys to bed.
We already covered Main Street, but here's the rest.
I was gonna say, Nodak, in all fairness, all you really missed was me like going on and on about the Main Street one. You really didn't miss anything that important. You're good.
Yeah. Disney Main Street was primarily what we covered in the first, at least in the first half hour or so. First half hour of releases coverage. But yes, yeah, we already covered Main Street, but here's the rest of Disney. We have a bunch of other stuff. Everything you see on here except for the Advent calendar that is not releasing until September. So we have the Rapunzel's Castle, 676 pieces, $100. Pua, 885 pieces, $70. Stitch and Scrump, 713 pieces, $70. Ariel's Royal Wedding Boat, 519 pieces, $70. Jasmine's Jewelry Box, 458 pieces, $50. Kakamora, 470 pieces, $40. Belle and the Beast's Enchanted Castle, 254 pieces, $40. There's the Brickheads, we already covered those. Cinderella Animal Friends Castle, 149 pieces, $30. Beach Fun with Lilo and Stitch, 113 pieces, $20. Rapunzel's Mini Tower, 171 pieces, $20. Viking House and Boat, 85 pieces, $20. Frozen Creative Box with Elsa and Olaf, 37 pieces, $20. And Doug the Dog Keychain for $6. A lot of Disney releasing. A lot of different Disney sets. I'm surprised these are all, I hope I checked these right. I hope these are all June 1st releases, minus the Advent calendar, of course. But yeah, anything else, Amberlia, in the Disney category besides Main Street, of course, that interests you? No,
not that interests me.
Nothing that really gets you.
Nope.
Yeah, that's fair. Some interesting stuff in here, but nothing really for me either. Next up, we have our one Lego edition set, the Lionel Messi celebration, $200, 1427 pieces. That's a lot of money for whatever this is supposed to be. I'm guessing what do? You just kind of set it on a wall, I guess, or you can hang it on a wall is probably the route to go. Yeah, Jack, I want a Mickey hat piece too, just to make Disney Greg. I'll make a Disney Greg variant. Yeah, so it's a big giant buildable thing that you can buy for $200 and put on your wall, and that's really about it. You can put it next to all the notebooks that you've piled up, or whatever these are. So look, they've even did they take down a picture just so they could hang this up, or is that just hanging lower on the shelf? Who knows? Who knows? KO, there will be no Ninjago coverage tonight, and welcome back. It's wonderful grumble on Earth. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So wait, Nodak. Oh, okay. Are you do like Main Street? Or are you being
Yeah, do you actually like it, Check, or are you
being
being
sarcastic?
your troll self?
I'm just curious. I want a Mickey hat piece, but I'm buying this set. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Next up, we have our one and only friend set releasing June 1st. We have the Fun Water Park Day, 278 pieces, $30. It's a water park. You get a couple of mini dolls, and you get several animals as well. Look at that. Get a dog, cat, a dog, and is that a hamster? Hamster and or guinea pig? I'm not entirely sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
So
that's a guinea pig.
That's a guinea pig? Okay. That's what I thought. But
oh, Chiro? Baby Spock, you like Chiro?
Yeah. Yeah, nice little set. Got some fun little play features in there. Oh. Nice nice stuff for the Friends fans. So yeah, good stuff. Love the accessories as well. Guinea pig with a hat on. So yeah, that's our one and only Friends set. Next up, we have Fortnite. Check. You didn't miss the Fortnite stuff. So let's cover that. We have 4 sets releasing for Fortnite. We have the Rave Cave, 1963 pieces, $230. We have Kit, 1,230 pieces, $110. Supply Drop, 314 pieces, $45. And Tomato Head, 210 pieces, $18. Although, to be honest, that kind of looks like whatever the tomato was from VeggieTales. And the only clip I've ever seen of VeggieTales is the "in the future humor will be randomly generated" thing. I don't know if anyone here has seen that, but I've seen that. But yeah, so Fortnite, yeah, supply drop. Let's take a look at supply drop since Shaq said he's getting it. So yeah, it looks like what they said it would be. Supply drop. So you got a supply drop, you got whatever this is, and you got a couple of different figs to pose around it. I guess they have a mini one, and they have a larger one. And you get the Fortnite skin. You get 3 Fortnite skins. Those are interesting. Minifigs are really unique. I like that about the Fortnite sets. It's beautiful. Yeah. I don't know what the blue thing is, Shaq. If you could, this blue thing made of round pieces. If you could tell me what that is, that'd be great. Yeah. Fortnite supply drop. Smoke. It's just smoke. Okay. That's all I need to know. So, yeah. That's a nice Fortnite set. I think I don't know how popular this one's going to be. I don't know what the Rave Cave is. Smoke marking the landing spot. Okay, that makes sense. The Rave Cave looks it's a pretty sizable set there. Big coaster thing going on. This little piece that I think you can remove from it. Don't have a lot of pictures of this for some reason. Yeah, big set. Big set. But yeah. There's the back of it. You can see all the interior and stuff. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. They look nice. It's just I can't buy Fortnite. Although a couple of the figs have tempted me. Just like these are cool. I kind of want to get them, but I can't do that with every fig. Anyway, next up we have Lego Harry Potter. I know frequent viewer of the frequent replay gang member of the channel, One Brick Stud, will be very excited for these. Everything except for Norbert is releasing June 1st, so keep that in mind. Yeah, we definitely need to get One Brick Stud back on to talk about these in further detail, but hopefully we can do that at some point. But yes, we have Hogwarts Castle East Wing, 2,164 pieces, $270. Another expansion to the Hogwarts system, the big buildable Hogwarts castle that they have been doing for the past few years. We have a Book Nook Dumbledore's Office, 1182 pieces, $130. Very nice build, very interesting. Looks quite nice. We have Nocturne Alley Wizarding Shops, 788 pieces, $120. I think it's been a while since we've seen Nocturne Alley in Lego form, so interesting to see it return now. We have the Hogwarts Herbology Plants, 817 pieces, $100. Buildable thing. We have the Hogwarts House Crest, 545 pieces, $50. Another buildable thing. We have Forbidden Forest, Expecto Patronum, 244 pieces, $35. Another Expecto Patronum set with Dementors and a Patronus. And then we have Dobby the Free Elf, 379 pieces, $30. Another brick-built Dobby the Elf. Except this one's a little bit different than the last one. So, nice little array of Harry Potter sets. Good stuff, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, again, I read Harry Potter, watched the movies, thought it was all right, but never really felt a desire to collect the sets myself. Just not another thing I could get into. But they did a good job. Suppose we can take a brief look at the castle section, the East Wing, because there's more to see than just what's on the front of the image. TJ Sai, I guess. Nice lineup of figs here. Some good ones here. The Tom Riddle minifig's really nice. I think it's been a while since we've seen him in minifig form. We do have the Chamber of Secrets underneath. So that's the section that's underneath the castle. A few other sections in here. We have, of course, the girls' bathroom where you enter the Chamber of Secrets. I do want that snake head piece. They've made it before in a different color. It was like gray instead of this like tan color. But I like that tan color. That'd be good for Ninjago mocks. There's another Chamber of Secrets reference. The writing on the walls there. A few things I might pick up from the East Wing on Bricklink. Yeah. A few parts that are quite nice. There's the full castle. The bathroom's just open. But yeah, it's there. All right, Amberlia will be right back. So no, hopefully everything's good. You got some other rooms up here. I'm not sure what everything is supposed to be in here, but got it all there. Ninja, there is no. It's just the snake head that originated from Ninjago, okay? And then, gosh, it's kind of hard to see here, but you can connect it to the other sections if you have the other sections. So yeah. That's she went from, oh my goodness, not that again, Shaq. But yeah, so nice set. Nice set for the Harry Potter fans. Sure, it'll be very nice, very interesting. You got the other sections? Oh, nice. I want to see that connected shack. Yeah, of course, it is getting rather expensive to complete all the sections. It's got to be getting close to 1,000 there. Yeah, it's quite a lot. So yeah, that's Harry Potter. Yeah, yeah, that's where that is. Next up here, we have the road bike, $130, 1,015 pieces. Just put it all on credit cards. That's gonna be a no, chef. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. So we have the road bike. Welcome back, Amberlia.
Hello.
Yeah, road bike, 1,015 pieces, 100 and I already forgot the price. $130. It's another like brick built thing that people have made. I do wonder as well. Will our bike enthusiasts, that's Map and Miles and Alexandre017, will they get this set? Are they interested? I'm curious. I'd love to know their thoughts at some point. Yeah, Shaq makes me think
Are
of Alex
those
as well.
are those wheels custom pieces?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know how else you would accomplish that shape without a custom piece.
Okay.
Maybe they're multiple pieces. It's kind of hard to tell. But definitely not something we've seen before from Lego. Definitely something new introduced for this set. And it could also explain why the set's seems just a little bit pricey because they have look at that those tires are definitely new. Yeah, and it looks like the wheels themselves are sections. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. This is like one of those builds where I'd be interested to build it just from like to get the build experience and just see how it's done. But then I wouldn't really care to hold on to it myself. But it's nice. So yeah, that's the road bike. That's our one icon set here. We do have the other icon set. We'll get to that. But yeah, we have Peanuts, Snoopy's Doghouse, $90, 964 pieces, our one and only idea set. So it's yeah, Snoopy and Woodstock, typewriter there. The set's been revealed for a little while, but it's finally getting released. Snoopy has a couple of different builds, so you can either have him sitting or laying down. And then, yeah, there's like a little campfire there. I know this opens up. It's just how do you do it? Yeah, and you have two different bodies, so you can do that. Yeah, and there's like if you take the doghouse off, you can do like this little campfire starry night section instead. So yeah, there it is. There's everything you get. Yeah, nice little set. $90 again. I don't know. That seems like decent value for what you get here, but there you go. Go for the Snoopy fans. We have our one and only Jurassic World set releasing on June 1st. The others are August 1st. They're a bit later. We have the dinosaur fossils Triceratops, 1154 pieces, $110. What minifig does this come with? It's hard to tell. Yeah. Dr. Jerry Harding. That's who it is. I don't know who that is, but that's the minifig that's here. So we have a Triceratops dinosaur fossil. And yeah, that's where it is. Shaq, buy it. Do it. Buy the things. Yeah. Looks nice. Nice little display set. Good set. It's got the plaque here and everything. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Good stuff. There's a guy building it. Got a wooden version of the Death Stairs instead of the metal version. Shaq, if you get in like credit card debt, you can't blame me for it. You want to go put stuff in your credit cards? That's up to you. Yes. Yeah. All right. Next up here, we are getting kind of close. Maybe I don't know. We have the big one. We did talk about this last time, but we have Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith. This was fresh news when we talked about it last time on our show 2 weeks ago. This is 8,278 pieces, $650. Another June 4th, but June 1st for insider set, which is definitely going to be important if you are an insider because that will give you the opportunity to get the GWP with it, the Grand, if you're interested in such a GWP. Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
certainly hype for this set.
Yeah. People are very excited for this one. I think rightly so. I think it turned out pretty well. We have looked at this before,
Now
so
that's
we will
credit
just
card material.
yeah. We'll breeze through this one, but yeah, it's got all these wonderful figs. What is that? 10 figs plus a horse. Very nice. And interior, of course, is minifig scale, whereas the exterior is majority micro scale because to capture a minifig scale Minas Tirith would that'd take up too much space and be impossible to sell as a product. But micro scale turns out pretty well. The kind of front entrance, I guess, with the gate and everything, that's closer to fig scale.
You know,
You can at least have figs interact with it. So,
and I know you're kind of like about the minifig scale of things, but
mhm.
when I was at like it's like one of these local Lego shows where somebody had like the ghost at minifig scale because
Yeah.
it was gigantic. It
Hmm.
was huge. So I'm pretty sure it was minifig scale. Um, think I think unless it's like a small build, those are just insane.
Yeah. No, I've
Minifig scale is
seen.
just insane. I mean, I think Lego does a pretty decent job with a lot of these things to,
Yeah.
make sure that the footprint isn't like outlandish. um, but can still like you can still have the minifigs in things without them looking too ridiculous because of the scaling.
Yeah. I think they did a good job. That looks a little weird because that's micro scale and they put minifigs on it, but they're just trying to show the build.
I mean that
Yeah.
there's I mean if you think about it, if you look at the flame, it's like the size of his head, right? But I
Yeah.
feel like it's the point is to like invoke the feeling, the idea of the scenes
Yeah.
and the movie and things like that, and I think that that's
Yeah.
done
They've
fairly well.
yeah, they've certainly captured like the important scenes in this. Like they've got the
Yeah.
whole throne room and everything. That's what's on the interior, and there's nothing wrong with micro scale. I like talking about fig scale and fig stuff. Um, but yeah, the point being that trying to create a minifigs, like trying to sell a minifig scale version of Minas Tirith would be impossible from a product standpoint because it would just cost way too much and take up too much room. But yeah, I think that what they've done here is nicely done. But yeah, it's yeah, overall it's pretty good. Yeah, a molded sword would have been nice, but yeah, there's a good look at the throne room. There's like a couple other rooms up here as well, but this is like your main scene that you have, which is pretty good.
How like
Yeah,
I don't know what this castle looks like or anything. Like, do you feel like it's a good representation?
I think so. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I watched Lord of the Rings, and I've only seen the trilogy once, but I think they did a good job representing it. And I certainly
Mm.
haven't seen any complaints online about it looking nothing like the material. I think people are pretty happy with that. It's just
Yeah.
it's expensive. Not to say that it's not to say that the value isn't there. It's just this is a very high price to pay regardless of whether the value's there or not. So yeah, but it is a very nice set, a very big set. This will take up a lot of space. And yes, of course, it does have the Grand GWP. This will only be available with purchases of Minas Tirith. Now, I have heard rumors as well that the other Lord of the Rings sets, at least the other three big ones, that's Rivendell, Barad-dûr, and the Shire, will be double points during the same time that this GWP is available, but those things sadly won't cross over. You won't be able to get the GWP with purchases of any other sets, at least as far as I know. Just with purchases of Minas Tirith. So if you want this GWP, then you got to go for that one. So yeah, it's got 2 orcs. I think the orcs are exclusive. The Grand itself, this battering ram thing, I think you could part together on your own. So really what you're paying for with this GWP is the 2 exclusive figs and of course the packaging that it's in. So yeah, the rest of this looks like it could be parted together. Maybe, I don't know, I don't recognize that piece on the nose, but maybe it's just that might just be like a corner cheese slope that's kind of new. It just at an angle, and I don't recognize it at that angle, but it's fine. But yeah, I was also thinking with this, like if you added in a couple of the Gondor soldiers from Minas Tirith into the set, it would make a great battle pack. But sadly, Lego doesn't want to do that. It seems that the market they see for Lord of the Rings is largely adults who drop a massive amount of money on these really big sets and are content just doing that once a year. So yeah, but that's coming out. That's I guess like the big release for this wave. There's a lot of good releases, but this is kind of like the big one because it's got the GWP and because it is, I think, the most expensive of the June 1st wave. Lego hates their fans. Yeah, they certainly aren't helping them with the price any. That is a very expensive set. Yeah, but it's nice. Yeah, value I think is there, especially for the hardcore Lord of the Rings fans. Again, I'll say, like, if I wasn't collecting Ninjago, there would be a lot of other things that I would consider, and this would probably be one of them that I'd think about. Yeah. All right, next up we have Marvel. Everything except for the advent calendar here. So ignore the advent
All right,
calendar.
hold
We
on.
have-
Hold on.
Hmm.
It's all Spider-Man, huh?
Not all of it, but some of it, fair amount of it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any super hardcore spoilers for the new Spider-Man movie. I think we've seen most, if not all, of these minifigs in the trailer. But like know that they're showing up.
Oh, well, there shouldn't be any
So-
spoilers, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, so we have the Shield Helicarrier, 3,057 pieces, $400. This got revealed a little while back. Some exclusive minifigs in there, some characters people have wanted variants of for a little while. We have the Spider-Man Hero figure, 813 pieces, $100. Brick-built Spider-Man with a Spider-Man minifig. We have Spider-Man versus Hulk Epic Clash, 534 pieces, $90. Big gray building, but it's got a bunch of cool figs from the new Spider-Man movie, so I'm sure that will entice people to go after it. The other brand new day minifig scale set we have here is the Spider-Man Prison Transport Chase, 367 pieces, $50. This one is the only one with Tombstone in it, which I'm sure will be interesting to people. First ever minifig of Tombstone. First ever minifig of, I think, any of these villains, actually. Tombstone, Tarantula, Boomerang, and Scorpion. No, we've had a Scorpion minifig, other than Scorpion, but that was comics based, not movie based. So there we go. We have Loki versus Team Iron Man, 204 pieces, $50. That's like part of like that Iron Man. I don't know what it's called. Iron Man Adventures. It's something for the younger audiences. We have the Team Spidey Web Quarters, 65 pieces, $50. It's Duplo set there. And then we have Ultron versus Iron Man, 96 pieces, $20. I will say that the Ultron helmet is a very nice mold. So that I'd love to see that make it into a regular set, not just in this one. But I don't know. That's just me. Something for TJ. You're funny, Shaq. You're real funny. But yeah. So that's our Marvel sets. That's all those in there. Next up, we have Minecraft. Everything here except for this chicken jockey. We have two different sets that are chicken jockey based, and it's this one with the regular zombie that's not coming out until August. You do whatever you want, Shaq. You can pre-order them or not pre-order them. That's up to you. But we have the gas station, 754 pieces, $110. We have the Evoker Village Attack, 607 pieces, $90. We have the Ender Dragon, 710 pieces, $70. The Skeleton, 502 pieces, $40. First Night Adventure, 301 pieces, $35. Underwater Adventure, 310 pieces, $20, or $30, I mean. And the Chicken Jockey Desert Attack, 428 pieces, $25. So that's a larger than fig scale there, just to make it clear. But yeah, so yeah, a different array of Minecraft sets. I will say, like, if this had come out like some years ago, like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, back when I still played Minecraft a lot more, I probably would have gotten this Ender Dragon build as just like a
Did you
one-off
ever see it?
Minecraft thing to have. Yeah,
You saw the
I
Ender
mean,
Dragon?
I was in creative mode, but yeah, I got to the end. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I never had the patience for survival mode. I would just go in creative mode and find the end portal and go to the end and explore because that's what I like to
Oh
do.
my god, the
But
anxiety of survival mode and,
yeah,
like, all the
I
stuff you
always
had to get
preferred.
all the stuff you needed to make first off, make the damn portal, like, everything you had to find, and then getting there and, like, not getting lost and trying not to die, and yeah,
Yeah, I preferred creative mode where I could just build things. That's what I like.
that's
I'd
what, like,
always make
creative
like those
does.
open world flat worlds. I'd make those and like expand on those. I had one where I was like building some really big structures in like a just a random village that I found. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, yeah, I didn't care as much for survival mode. It just wasn't for me. I tried it. I'd get like a little bit in there and then I just got bored. So, but yeah, some nice Minecraft stuff for the Minecraft fans. Some interesting stuff. You'll have to wait for that chicken jockey to come out in August.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, chicken jockey. Once
We'll
I heard
complain
that,
about that next month.
yeah, or 2 months from now, yeah.
Yeah, 2 months from now, there we
Yeah,
go.
no,
Sorry.
yeah. One time I was visiting the Chicago Botanic Gardens. And I was just like kind of standing at a ledge, and there were some kids nearby, and I heard one say to another chicken jockey,
Oh, good lord.
and I was just like, "What is happening?" Anyway, we have the other category, which Lego still makes it impossible to find. You have to search for one of the sets and then select the other category. But we have the Ancient Moongazing Inn, 1530 pieces, $130. We have the Prosperity Carp Leaping, 736 pieces, $60. And we have a Sunflower Lanyard Girl keychain for $6. So, yeah, I want to take a look at this. I think we took a look at this last time, but I'll take another look at this because this looks really nice. This is tempting for me. I really like this. This is fun. But
It's
yeah,
pretty.
nice. Yeah, it's very nice and would fit in well with Ninjago stuff for sure. But yeah, this is a very nice set. I'm very tempted. I don't know if I'll get it right away. I doubt I'll get it right away, but it certainly is a good set. Beautiful set and good minifigs. Yeah, I agree. Organized. It's really good. There's a cat. There's a minifig. I did not recommend anything of the sort, Shaq. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, this one's really nice. Yeah, make sure you don't miss out on this one because you can't find it within the themes. You got to search for it directly. The Ancient Moon Gaze again. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. Yeah, and the carp leaping thing that's all right, but not nearly as tempting for me. All right, next up we have Speed Champions. Now there are only three on this list that are coming out. We have so ignore these two. Ignore these two. Don't worry about them. They're coming out in August. But the three that are coming out in June are the Ken Block's 65 Ford Mustang, Hoonicorn V1, 345 pieces, $30. Speed Champions are now $30. Just to let you guys know.
Whoa.
We have the Ferrari 499p, 329 pieces, $30. And we have the Fast and the Furious Toyota Supra Mark IV, 292 pieces, $30. So 3 different Speed Champion sets. Their cars, I'm sure because they're Speed Champions, they'll have some nice building techniques and they'll look really good. Some of them, I'm sure, will also have plethora of stickers. So good luck if you're buying one of them. But yeah, nice nice sets, good stuff in there. Nothing really super interesting for me because I quit Speed Champions, but good stuff nonetheless. Next up, we have Star Wars. There's 2 sets coming out for Star Wars. We have the upscale Darth Vader minifig, 1,028 pieces, $100. Makes the most sense for our first of the upscaled minifigs. One of the most iconic characters who is fully decked out in gear and doesn't have human faces showing because Lego struggles with that, with making living creatures. But helmeted Darth Vader, I think, is a good start. Perfect start. The eyes still throw you off. Fair enough, Shaq. Fair enough. But yeah, this is, of course, more expensive than the other buildable characters. $40 more expensive, but it does also have the nice flowing cape. It's got the lightsaber. It's a license as well, so it's going to be a little bit pricier. And I think overall it turned out well. I think they did a pretty good job with Vader. Good stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might need that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really get the larger than fixed scale stuff, but it is nice. I can say
Okay,
that.
but tell me that wouldn't look cool next to his castle.
No, that'd look great next to his castle, and that certainly makes sense for you. It just, I don't know if it makes sense for me, but that's just me. So, if you out there like it, and you think it looks good in your display, then go for it.
Well, since I can't afford Main Street. Oh, no, I can't. I can't put any more Star Wars back here.
Hmm.
No, I got called out. I need to we will talk about that in wrapping up, but yeah, I can't put any more Star Wars back here.
Yeah. Yeah, then the other set we have here is the Imperial Remnant Driver ATRT Driver. Imperial Remnant ATRT Driver helmet, 775 pieces, $70, based on the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I have seen that movie. I have seen it. I will spoil
I
nothing.
So I was supposed to see it. I was supposed to
Mhm.
see it because we were flying Friday. We had tickets Thursday night. And I was still making her costume. So the kiddo and my husband went, but I did not.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have not seen it.
Yeah. It's a movie. It has the Mandalorian. It has Grogu. That's all I'm gonna say. No, it was a good movie. I felt it was a good movie. Maybe I'll talk more about it later. But yeah, ATRT Driver helmet. Nice helmet for the helmet collectors. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you never know if these things are going to go up in value because you look at things like the TIE Fighter pilot helmet, and that thing's super expensive now, and even the other helmets are kind of getting up there. So if you think you're gonna want it, I don't know. That's a whole separate thing with Lego getting expensive on the aftermarket. But yeah, nice helmet, nicely designed. I prefer the minifig, even though I don't have the minifig yet. But that's just me. And then finally, for the Lego website, we have Technic. Now, not all of these are coming out. Let me list off the ones that are coming out. We have the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger RT car, 16 pieces, $160. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog U5023 with crane, 1189 pieces, $130. Over here, we have the Fast and Furious Mitsubishi Eclipse car, 827 pieces, $65. And over here in green, we have the green Bugatti thing, 771 pieces, $65. So those are the 4 Technic sets coming out in June. The rest of these will be August releases, I think, or later in the year releases, including whatever these mighty machines are supposed to be. So yeah, there's those. And that's it for Lego releases, but we are not completely done. We've got one more thing to cover. We have BDP series. Did I seriously mess up the caption? Not Series 9, it's Series 8. Come on, TJ, you got to do better. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. It's fine. Yeah, we have BDP Series 8 pre-orders. These will be opening up June 9th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's 10 a.m. Central time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. UK time. So those will be just under 2 weeks from when we're doing this stream. So we have our 5 sets here. We have the University of Science for $360, the Brick Railroad Locomotive for $120, Hot Air Balloon for $80, Duskmark Keep, $350, and Coconut Cape for $210. So five BDP sets there. All look very nice. I don't know. There's nothing really for me within BDP. It's not. I mean, it's like I think maybe we talked about it last time, but in a perfect world, I'd get some of these. Like I love the
Yeah.
University of Science. I think that turned out great, and I'd love to get it, but I don't have the space for it or the budget for it. So, and also as well, where is it? Where's the? No, that's not where I need to go. I need to go here. Yeah. So just for like planning stuff, the pre-orders go up now, but production and shipping aren't until November. So these things will start to be charged to your cards about like late October, early November. So keep that in mind when you're ordering these. Plan ahead. Budget for it. And I believe as well, Series 7. Where's Series 7? Series 7 production and shipping, they'll start shipping out in July, which means they may start to hit your cards in late June. Might be charged there in late June, so keep an eye on it. That's what happened to me last year. I got charged for the one BDP set I ordered like right after Brick World, and that was a lot. I'd already spent a lot, and I spent even more because that was there. But yeah, we have our 5 sets. They look pretty nice. I think we've covered all of these, at least, or maybe I just did. I don't remember. Everything blends together. Yeah, scary timing with Brick World. Yeah. Fortunately, unlike previous years, the BDP pre-orders have fallen the week of Brick World. So like sometimes people will be like traveling or flying in during this time. But fortunately, this year it's the week before that. So there won't be any sort of traveling or anything that's happening. But yes, 5 sets here. I suppose we can take a look at this one. University of Science, almost 4,000 pieces in this thing. Amazing set. It looks great, and I think you can even buy 2 of these and like mirror build one of them. I think they show that somewhere. A bunch of minifigs in here. I think we even have we've got Professor Alex, and we have college student Greg in here because used their sig fig faces. hoping the pre-order charge will fall off your card by Brick World unlike last year. Yeah, I should hope that there'd be enough time, to be honest. But yeah, there's a lot of pictures of this actually, and they actually look good for lifestyle pictures. There it is next to the art factory. Yeah, there's 2 that are combined and mirrored, so you could do that as well. You could make an even bigger university if if you want to spend, what was that, $720? That's a lot. That's a scary amount of money. But yes, yeah. So yeah, that's the BDP sets, and that's everything that's coming out in June for Lego. Even Bricklink, unless Lego like sneaks something in the middle of the month, which they have done before. That is everything that they're releasing. So yeah, that's all the things. So let's do the thing, and do this thing, and do this thing, and do this thing. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, that was everything releasing. Oh my goodness, releasing in June. We actually managed to get it done before the 2-hour mark, which is
Wow.
yeah, which is really good. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that we covered, a lot of different things, but I'll be quite honest, kind of looking back through it, there's a few nice sets in there, a few sets that I think look really cool, but nothing that really calls to me, per se. Nothing that I'm really thinking, hey, I want to go out and buy this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like browsing through all the
Yeah.
text over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's there's plenty of nice sets, but yeah, nothing that really calls to me. Oh, except for I guess the moon gazing in. That's the only one. That's the only one that I'm interested in, but I don't know if that'd be it. That wouldn't be a day one for me. I'd save that for another time. I don't know when that would be, but yeah, yeah, yeah. What about you, Amber?
Yeah, like I mean, I can't afford the Main Street.
Mhm.
I just can't. Um the Vader. No. 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 Can't put more Star Wars up there.
Yeah.
I
So
just
like,
can't.
so like Main Street and maybe Vader are kind of like on your radar, but not necessarily day one purchases.
Well, I mean, Main Street is like is gonna sit in my shopping cart till I can afford it. Um,
Yeah.
but like the Vader, I mean, like I'd have to replace what I have up there. Like I can't keep this. Like I'd have to replace what I
Yeah.
have up there, and I have to make room for Marvel sets.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for organized, it looks like nothing needs now other than BDP. Ministerials can wait. That's perfectly fair. Yeah, I think yeah, there was a lot. There's a lot in that release. I think I'm curious to see what will sell. I think Ministerials as well. There was also, I think we covered it last time, but there is also that like in-store event. I'm sure that's like all like booked up now, but that in-store event for Ministerials as well that's happening with like the little mini build and the poster and the stickers. There's that thing as well. I think Ministerials is probably going to be one of, if not the fastest selling set for June 1st because of the GWP and because of the popularity
You
around
think
it.
so?
Yeah. I think yeah, I think Main Street as well is certainly a contender. I don't know if it'll be selling as quick as Minas Tirith, but yeah, I think people are gonna want that GWP, and that's what people will be going after
Is that like a
on
big
the day
deal?
one.
That GWP?
I don't know. I think for there will be enough people to where it's a big deal, or like we'll also have resellers who buy the set just so they can resell the GWP, or even just like even collectors as well. Who are like, I'm gonna buy the set now, and then I can sell the GWP for however much it's going for to help shave off some of the cost because Minas Tirith is not likely to be a set that gets a whole lot of sales. So it's like you can get the GWP now and sell it off and knock some of that however much it's gonna I don't know how much it's gonna go for. Probably
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and a lot of other stuff, a lot of an array of sets that are releasing. So many things. From brickheads to botanicals to Shrek to architecture, New York that doesn't have accurate traffic, to Minecraft, to Disney, so many things. Yes. So yeah, but I'm mostly safe. I'm mostly safe. Definitely not any day one purchases because I need to be focusing on those mocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, let us know out there in chat. I know Organized has already told us. Anyone else out there in chat who feels like letting us know what you plan on purchasing. Replay Gang as well. Hello again, Replay Gang. Thank you for making it this far.
Yes.
Let us know down in the comments what you are planning to pick up, whether it be an immediate purchase, maybe it's somewhere down the line, maybe it's just on your radar, but you're not quite sure yet. Let us know. Let us know if you're definitely getting it or if it just interests you. And if you're down there, Replay Gang, make sure to leave a like on the stream and subscribe on the YouTube side. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow and turn on notifications no matter what side you're on so that you get notified before our streams. And follow our Instagram because we'll usually post an Insta story a couple hours beforehand, letting you know that we're
Yeah.
live. So,
Yeah.
yeah. You're funny, Shaq.
So where can we find you, TJ?
You can find me on Twitch attempting to mock build. Some weeks I've been more successful than others. I'm gonna have to do some offline building if I'm gonna make any progress on this mock. But yeah, that is what I have been working on. That's primarily where I've been these past several weeks. And yeah, that's really it for me. Where can we find you, Amberlia? What are you gonna be up to?
Well, I'm actually gonna have to do a stream. I have to build the Avengers Tower.
Oh yeah, nice.
It'll probably be like a single camera simple stream that's just like a messy desk for building because I don't I don't have any more than that. But like yeah, I have to build it and I have to build it quick. I gotta get it behind me. No, not the UCS. No.
You're yeah, you're funny, Shaq.
No.
But yeah, no. Is that the Was that the other Avengers Tower, the one that you got from me?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And that's gonna be a
Yes.
chaos build. I think.
Why?
Because I
Oh,
think all the parts are just in one bag, from what I remember.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend some time and sort them all out or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Make sure you're
no,
following.
yeah.
Yeah. Follow Amberlia and turn on notifications so that you get notified for streams. I mean, for me,
It's not
I'm
gonna be a
around.
fancy stream. Not
Yeah.
gonna be pretty.
But
Um,
yeah, yeah. For
yeah.
me, you guys know when to find me Monday nights at 7 Central for Amberlia. Schedule's a little bit more random. So
Yeah.
make sure you're following.
May also do another video game stream.
Ooh,
Except,
fun.
I might do Tomodachi Life.
Oh.
Yes, I finally got the game, and I have been creating the Miis I've been creating. I'm creating Buffy.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, so far I've got Buffy, Cordelia, Giles, and Xander on there. So
Nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I might, because it's wacky. I might stream some of that for fun if I get some time. But yeah, the big thing is I've got to make, like, my first priority has got to be that Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fun.
I gotta
Yeah.
find a where. How big is it? How big is it? Is it taller than Vader's castle?
I don't actually know. If it is, it's not much taller. Either that or it's shorter.
Okay.
I don't I
Okay.
don't know for sure though. It's been a while since I've thought about that, so to be honest. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got to find a place. I have to put it behind me. So yeah.
So yeah, so that's what's coming up from our individual channels. In 2 weeks will be the 9th, the day of the Bricklink, the BDP pre-orders. That'll be our second Tuesday of the month. That'll be the week before Brick World, so that will probably also be a Brick World hype show, Brick World pre-hype show thing that we'll be doing, I guess. So look forward to that. Also, looking ahead, there is of course Brick World Chicago. We will both be there.
That too.
So if you're going, look out for us. Uh, we haven't officially discussed any sort of stream plans, but we may go live. We may do something there. I'm sure there'll be something that we do.
I still haven't got my tickets, my plane tickets.
Uh-oh.
I just forgot about that.
Well,
Okay.
well,
Cool.
yeah.
I
That's what Amberlia is
I was
doing
like, I don't have
immediately
my
after
plane tickets.
stream.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I have to get those.
yeah. And then also
No, because
thinking
I
like
got
a
everything
little.
else because I think at the time when I got
Mhm.
it, like, I feel like I thought the flights weren't even that far out planned or something, or I thought I'll wait because maybe, well, I don't know. I might have screwed
Yeah,
myself a little. It might be really expensive now.
yeah, yeah. And then also looking forward in June, both of our stream anniversaries happen as well. I believe yours is actually during Brick World Amberlia.
Well,
Because yours is
yeah, because I hit it
yeah,
during, like, when you and I were streaming
yeah, yeah. Because
on my channel. Yeah.
yours is the 20th and mine is the 25th. So who knows if we'll.
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing something probably the 29th
Wait,
for my stream anniversary.
what date is Brickworld? Wait, when is it? What's the date?
Brick World is, I guess the 5 days are the 17th through the 21st, but you can schedule your stream anniversary like up to
No,
like
no,
2
I'm
weeks
trying to figure out
beforehand.
when I need to
Oh,
airplane
yeah.
tickets.
Well, you're getting there Thursday, right? That's the first night of your hotel.
I think
Yeah, I want to
it
say it
might be
was.
Friday. I don't know.
I want to say it was
I think it's
Thursday.
in my work calendar because I'm pretty sure I put it in my work calendar. I'll double check.
Yeah, that's.
It can't
I
be
think that's what I
that
remember.
expensive to fly from Boston to Chicago, right?
I hope not. I should probably just. I'm just gonna. I was like slowly closing tabs. And I
Sorry.
realized I could
No,
just
it's
close out
fine.
the whole
It's
No,
fine.
I was just closing out the whole window. It was easier because I had like 30 tabs open. Because it was just so much. So many things. Because Lego has to release so many things. And they can't make it easy for me.
It better be a direct flight. I swear to God, if there's a connection. Thank God it's a direct flight. Oh, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Okay. All right. Sorry. I flipped out a little bit because, like, I normally fly to like LA and crap, and it's like it's expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive. Okay.
All right.
It doesn't look
That's
that
good.
bad.
We got the Brick World tickets. Amberlia is officially coming.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll have to double check because I want to make sure I fly in on the right day because I can't remember what day, if it's
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday. So I'll double check because obviously I don't want to like come in too early and not have a hotel to stay in, or come in too late and pay for a room or them give it away or something because I didn't check in. So I'll double
Yeah.
check that, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right.
Brick
Cool.
World is happening soon. Amberlia, do you have your mock ready? Yeah, me neither.
Well, but aren't I just I have to let them know I'm giving up my space, and aren't I just piggybacking off of your space to put something up? I mean, I'll
Yeah.
put something up. It may suck,
Yeah.
but I'll put something up.
Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, there should be enough. There'll be more than enough space on mine, I think, for your mock. It depends on how big I build these other mocks. To be quite
Okay,
honest, but
like
I think yeah,
the
there'll be enough.
biggest mine would be just what is it, 32 by 32 base plate?
Yeah,
This would be like the
yeah,
biggest if
that will fit
if
just
I
fine.
got it that big.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, no,
KO.
no,
The difference
Kale.
is
I'm in a world of
Amberlia
my
has
own.
Amberlia has like one base plate to build at most, whereas I have 12 base plates over there, plus a dragon that I need to build that might end up going on a 48 by 48 base plate, plus plus the Ninjago mock that I want to do. That's like a random thing that I was thinking about doing on base plates, but might just end up being free form, which is what I'm thinking of doing. That's kind of the idea that's in my head, but I'm holding off on it because I need to focus on the other mocks that I actually need to order parts for. In other words, I have a lot of work to do. So
Oh my
that's
god, and I'm
that's
pretty
where I'm
sure
at.
in June I have to fly to New York too.
Oh,
I have never flown so much in my entire life.
mhm.
Never.
Yeah, yeah. I've never flown, so I have no idea. Never. I've never been out of the Midwest, and I've never flown. So that's where I'm at. All right. Yeah, that brings us to the end of the stream.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching so very much. Really appreciate it. From small talk to all the set coverage to the ending chaos of Brick World things and total panic for different reasons from each of us. Uh, yes, but yes, we should be back in a couple of weeks. Should be back on the 9th, as long as that's good with you, Amberlia, for our next regular episode, which will probably be a
Yeah, yeah.
pre-Brickworld hype show thing.
Yeah,
Hopefully, at
yeah.
least some of my mocks are done by that point. We'll see. We'll
Um,
find out.
Chicago only has one airport, right?
I think Chicago's got a couple. O'Hare, I think, is the
Oh,
one people usually fly into.
oh, I don't know if I have the right one.
I think there's Joliet as well. O'Hare and Joliet.
Oh, I don't know. I just put in Chicago. It
Yeah,
says ORD. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea
The only
either.
one that comes up. Is that the right
It's
one?
probably
Or
it's probably
can I
O'Hare.
not fly JetBlue? Is JetBlue bad?
If it's the Chicago O'Hare International Airport is probably the one to go to. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Organized. That's
okay.
confirmed.
Thank you, organized.
Thank you.
JetBlue close, haha.
Mm.
The only reason I say JetBlue is because I do happen to have a JetBlue card, so I might have like money I can put on it to go here. Oh, good lord. Okay, cool. All right, all right, all right,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Good, good, good.
We got it. We're
Yes.
good.
Yes, we got it. We
All
got it.
right.
We figured it out. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
hold on.
Yeah.
The thing, right?
Yeah. But
Oh,
we're gonna
oh,
rate out as well.
you
Yeah.
yes, you have to do that part.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna remove the banner. Yeah. So yeah. Yes. Chat rules. Okay. We are gonna raid Someone we have raided before, good friend of the channel. We're gonna raid Og. We're gonna raid Ogthanon. So let's get the raid started. There's the raid. Gonna get headed over there. If you're over on the Twitch side, make sure to stick around for the raid. Supports us, supports Og, and it's always nice to say hi to friends out there in the community. Thank you all for watching so much. You guys are awesome. Big hearts. See you guys in 2 weeks on this channel for our next episode. Maybe earlier on our own channels. Hopefully with Brick World mocks completed. We'll see. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
You guys are fantastic.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.